you worked in and what you did in the military. And then if you'd like to take up questions.
Okay.
I have a microphone up here.
Oh, I don't need that. I'm allowed now.
All right. Okay, so
I was in the Army. I joined when I was 17. I was in for 10 years. I went to Afghanistan and Iraq, and I was a combat medic, which means I helped people who were hurt in war.
Do you have any questions? Make sure.
What did you do in the Army?
I was a combat medic. I was with all of the guys on the front line fighting, and I would make sure if they got hurt that they would get fixed enough to be able to come home. Yeah. It was scary. You didn't really realize it at the time because you were excited and helping out your friends. It was later when you thought about it, it was kind of scary.
Did you like battle or just did you battle a little bit and help soldiers or did you just help soldiers?
Yeah, I would battle first, and then if somebody got hurt, I would stop battling and help them, and then return to battle.
Yes. Are you still in the Army?
No, ma'am. I was medically retired February of 2010.
Oh, you retired when my little sister was born.
Nice.
What year did you start the Army?
September of 2000.
2000.
Yep, 10 years.
My brother was, my big brother was born on 2000.
Nice.
My sister was born on
Nice.
In the Army, do you use for time? Do you say like for 9 o'clock? You say 900 o'clock?
Yeah, it'd be 0900. It works on 24 hours, so there's no miscommunication. Because if you said we're going to be here at 1, what if you got there at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m.? You could be 12 hours late. So there's 24 hours.
So what did you do for your free time? Did you have any free time?
Slept. Tried to sleep as much as possible. And we played cards a lot. It's a card game called Spades. You don't want to play it with me, I'm really good. Yeah.
What was your favorite thing to eat in Afghanistan or Iraq?
Goat kebab.
What is that?
It was
It's like a dead goat.
It was goat wrapped in like a bread they called foot bread or naan,
Oh,
and they put
that'll be good.
goat in there with onion and some gravy, and then the rice was called riji.
Oh, it sounds
It wasn't bad. It was not bad.
It sounds weird.
And then there was also stuff called salad that was really good. It was just cut up vegetables with sea salt and yak milk.
Did you have hot sauce in the Army?
You know what? I actually carried a bottle of Cholula with me everywhere because the chow hall food was pretty bland. They had to cook for a lot of people, so yeah, I always had hot sauce with me. And MRAs come with little teeny Tabascos.
So how early did you get up and how late did you go to sleep?
When we weren't at war, I woke up every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I'd run 8 miles, and then we'd do push-ups or whatever, and then we'd start work from 7 to 5.
I'm not going to the Army.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Was your work hard?
It was really hard. It was really fun, and you make a lot of great friends at home, and you make lifelong friendships while you're there, but it's hard to be away from your family. And I have kids. I have 3 kids, so it's hard to be away from my kids and my wife. So, go ahead.
Did you ever use a bazooka?
It's called HE4. I only used it in training, but I've seen one used. Go ahead.
What kind of tools did you use? Not including guns.
Oh, and not including guns? I had an entrenching tool. It's like a little shovel that folds up. You could also use as a saw. And then I carried around a 140-pound bag full of medical supplies.
Oh.
Plus, I had to carry an 80-pound bag with all of my sustainment equipment, plus my bulletproof vest and gear. I carried about 300 pounds on average.
Oh.
300 pounds.
And how hot was it?
It was very hot. I was actually, when we were in Afghanistan, there was a solar flare anomaly that got so hot that truck tires actually began to melt and deflate. And there was no relief from it. We were all hiding in tents, pouring bottled water on each other and stuff for about an hour and 10 minutes. But on average, in the summer, about 110, 115. And in the winter, it'd get down to negative 20 in Afghanistan. So, and it would snow a lot, especially up in the mountain regions. So.
So, since you're in the army, right?
I was, yes.
If you ever got cool, did you ever go to the beach?
Yeah, actually, you got stationed in Hawaii. That's actually where I retired from. I went
Did
to.
you go on the ocean? You went to.
Never had military service, but I have been on the ocean. I just went deep sea fishing about 8 months ago.
Did you get seasick and throw a park?
Nope. Go ahead.
What kind of states did you fight? Like, what kind of states or anything? What type of state or country?
I was in Afghanistan and Iraq. And we fought against Al Qaeda and Taliban.
Why did you decide to join the army?
Because I didn't do well at school and I wanted to be able to go to college in the future, so it was, and to serve my country. Yes, Eddie?
Why did you retire?
I was injured in combat. I have a traumatic brain injury. I also took a ricochet bullet in my back, and I have PTSD.
How did you get a bullet in your back if you had a bulletproof vest?
Because I'm tall and the plates only went to here.
Accuracy.
I don't know, is it appropriate? It's old. It just is a little circle. It bounced off a door and hit me in my back about an inch from my spine.
Oh.
I'm good. I got to retire at 27 and I never have to work again. I have lots of free time. Right? It's still not really over, and just like in a fight, nobody really wins. Somebody just gives up eventually. Go ahead.
What kinds of guns did you use?
I carried an M4 carbine, an M9, which is a 9mm pistol, and in Iraq I also carried a breech 16-gauge shotgun to blow up door locks to get inside homes.
I wanted to do that. What did you do with the enemy?
We would usually detain them, question them, get information, and then send them to other locations.
What did you guys sleep?
On the ground most of the time. We had a 3-layer sleeping bag called a whoopee.
I feel bad for you.
This is my job. Go ahead.
My uncle and then right now, and my grandpa is going to go retire the Air Force and go on college.
That's awesome.
What? When it was snowing, did you guys pack yourselves together like sardines?
Oh yeah, we had cuddle puddles. But,
Sardines?
yeah. Yeah.
I like sardines. I know I like them. I don't like sardines.
Thank you very much for joining our class today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Class, could you please say thank you, Mr. Fern.
Thank you, Mr. Colonel.
Thank you guys.
That's my
Thank you very much.
Tia.
Amazon.com.
You already knew you were in the army.
Yeah, yeah.
On the